They go play action here on first down. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And his first carry, he loses the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
No running room for Zeke on first down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. Throwing right, and that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Ready. Mike, 56 right there. Roll out.
On play action, they'll throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football, Doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see it.
Here's Stick looking to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. 3rd down here.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Stick. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the pistol, here's Elliott. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Day. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. They're going to go play action now with Stick. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on 1st. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the 1st quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Off play action, it's Stick. He's going to air one out. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
How about that touchdown, partner? If you blinked, you probably missed it. I looked away for just a second, and they were in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back.
This is Elliott. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
I got you.
Back to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, it's Stick. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Tackle.
On 2nd down, Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stick nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. A big play there for L.A. And even 50 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Right, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
90 Wolf. 56. Wrap it. 56. Mike, 56. Right
Go.
there. 56.
Bravo.
Mike, 56.
Here's Stick on 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Here's Stick, 3rd and long. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Yeah. Hey, dude.
I'm going to come back to you.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
152 fighter.
A first down carry by Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and 11. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Rush in, spell. Smith. Deep Griffin.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Topper!
They'll throw now on the final play. Over the middle, complete. It's Day. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 10th carry now for Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
44's Mike. 44's Mike. Check.
They'll set up a throw. Throw left side complete. That's Day. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. 76 yards as his guys are back within a single score. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 77 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now he'll let this one go deep. Oh, wide open, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Ready?
Check, 59, 59. Hey, tight.
Get it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Stick looks to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
15 line.
I got it.
Sneak river.
A shotgun throw for Stick. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Ready?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run with Elliott, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Charger TD. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick-6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick-6, we'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Stick. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down.
What we got?
On third down, it's Stick. And he comes back with one complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and come back to Carson after this. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. General West. Go.
Draw play, Elliott. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off right around the 43, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense got caught
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Let's go.
Stick from the gun. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A little juke, fighting him off. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Day. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now a pass hauled in downfield. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a 1st down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Rose. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Hey, Delta.
Here's a 2nd and 7. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Here we go.
56.
Go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Off play action, it's Stick. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger 1st. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. This will be caught inside the 10. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Now Stick, and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Ready?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the home.
Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my number's going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Ay, why I never saw you in the field though? Ay, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How it fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Y'all came to win.
Oh, they asking my name.
Okay, ready?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Go now.
I can't
90
spend
Wolf.
with you. I'm on
Ready,
my
ready?
I ain't getting paid with you. I'm coming right. I ain't getting paid with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop.
Here we go, here we go. 30 base.
Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, down the tide? You will never know. You ain't never tried.
Ready, ready. To go.
Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see
that. On my head is real good.
Set, ready, hit it.
They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP to lead more valuable. They sweet as attitude. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I'm like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage.
On the ready.
Protein focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
On the set.
Cover. On the job.
Get it.
See that. On my head is real good. We don't get your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. What I do?
80 weapons, 60 outlaw.
Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Set up, 50, plant. Bravo. Leaf river, leaf river. Ready. 61, matchbox. Let's go.
Okay, 30,000 in the box, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me.
Set. Blue draw, quarter. 60, ready.
Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got zeros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
Ready. 18 Gator. Hey, wahoo.
Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through.
Say go.
Get a buddy new, so I never get confused. Hotel get a private view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off each
ready up. Greystone travel.
Hit it. Don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Winds come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate.
Go.
I do a good job. Pull up the pop out and pull up. Head on and hold on. The metal, when I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense.
Go now. Head down.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay,
here we go. Head up.
Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left.
Ready. 10-5.
Come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul. Just
Set, ready, get it.
Now come. I need rest, no recess. Used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the errands need a reservation, and half my money goes straight to
down.
But I don't
Pilot, 62.
I know what they're thinking. They don't even want to say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no.
Ready, break. Leaf river.
I don't gotta answer questions. And I know you can make it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay,
go.
All my girls, they love it, hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be some old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket,
come on, set.
Left pocket,
70, Indy.
Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left.
Ready. Let's go. Recon. Set, go. Here we go. Set. 90. Hit it. Set up. Got it. X3. Now.
I'm in the whip. I'm gonna
Set. Cut out.
I get the money, but I never switch. They say you switch, you won't. You know they kept in the back.
Ready, set, approach, fire.
I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hate it, but you wanna be famous. They elevated us. You know I'm icy and Vegas.
Ready, 8, get it.
I make a lot of money. I say this, you liking my flavor. I think it's cause.
Here we go. Shoot. Go now. Lead Rivers. Lead Rivers. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Ready, ready. Top row. Ready, ready. Set, ready. Set, go.
Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Got your long, I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my 50. X6 then hit with the
Down. 8, read. Hit it.
back and then dip. Got a whole for the all on the ship. I don't need no bank for the whip. Sometimes they pour. So you know how I drip.
Come on, set. 60 pitch to Hunt. Ready, ready. 61, now. Let's go. 6, cut out. On the double. Blue draw, 4 to 5.
Watch out flip. Watch out whip. I'm in the whip. I'm in the rest.
Here we go. Set. Get it. Set up. 50. Plant. Shoot. Ready? Lead River. Lead River. You ready? Great, let's go. Set. 60 or. 6, ready? Ready? 18 Gator.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the leg. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20
On the ready.
That's 20 goons.
Set, go.
Ice cream whip, triple spoon. I got 3 strikes, ain't got nothing to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come
Here we
on.
go.
I'm a highly favored. Don't wanna blame me. No conversation. Ain't got time for no debate. It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my best.
Go now.
Boy, I went for the set. Boy, until there's nothing left. I don't run to the bed until we all got them buckets. Hear them footsteps coming.
Here we go. Here we go. Down.
No, we don't hide. I can never switch.
On the set. Cut out.
Lost my dogs. They by my side. Never gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run.
Ready, ready. And 5.
I can never switch. Not a day in my life. Lost my dogs. They by my side. Never gon'
Set,
ride
ready?
till we die.
Get it. Ready. Shoot. Down. 90 volt. Lead River. Lead River. Come on, set. 30 base. Let's go. Step.
keep on trying to find a ways to push my buttons. I came out of the jungle where it rain and it thunder, but I bring the heat like the sun.
Ready up. Ready up.
I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well.
Here we go, here we go. 60 out, boy.
I've been on my, I don't need no help.
Dude.
Always getting money, rain, snow, sleet. Every day I work my thumb. I don't get to take off. The haters get up. I'm ready like lift off.
Ready. 50, plant.
I'm ready to stay gone. Nothing ever lasts long.
Big
I'm
grip,
always
big
beating
grip.
the odds. Taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live. I don't know what these
Stand ready.
I just
60
signed a
on,
deal and
let's
got a
go.
really big passport. At your mama crib ain't getting money, you gotta ask for it. Tired of complaining, I gotta bitch change my situation. Looking
Down.
at the view
18
outside,
game.
I thought